The next slide presents the key dates for payables and the processes that we'll be using for the FY17 close. Financial Control Division will accept FY17 invoices for processing until July 20th. During this time frame, the expenditure will be offset to a liability count 201900. For all invoices processed beginning June 30th until July or shortly after July 20th, clearance of the 201900 will occur in fiscal year 18. That is, if we process an invoice on June 30th or later, and let's look at June 30th specifically, the bank date for that payment will be the first day in July, FY18. So cash will occur, or cash will clear in FY18. If you miss the July 20th deadline, or if the vendor has not submitted an invoice by then, accruals should be used. Accruals are due to Financial Control Division for approval on or before July 24th. And if approved, the agency must record them by July 27th. In this particular case, the expenditure will be the expenditure account that you select with an offset to 2969. The 2969 will clear in FY18. Okay, now one important point here is that when we record, or when the journal is recorded on July 27th, this is assuming you have sufficient budget left to book that expenditure against. Only in those cases will we allow you to pay that invoice. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. The accrual period. The accrual period will open up on or about July 31st. If you need to accrue a FY17 expenditure during the audit period, or period 13, period 998, the offset will be to 2029 audit accounts payable. Again, that will clear in FY18. Again, the assumption is that you had sufficient budget for this. This is very important now. Requests to pay prior year bills will not open up until your audits are complete and balances are rolled. This would suggest that requests to pay prior year bills will not be available until about December 1st. It is imperative that you determine what expenditures you have out there and you need to accrue for. Accruals must be in place in order to pay those invoices.